Hi friends! I have a story that has a bus in it to read you today, and a really nice story about this boy and his grandma and all the cool things in their neighborhood. This story is called Last Stop on Market Street by Matt de la Pena. There's a bus. Ooh, look at that neighborhood. Look at all the colorful houses. Do you guys see how they're all different? That makes them so special and unique, right? CJ pushed through the church doors, skipped down the steps. There he is. The outside air smelled like freedom, but it also smelled like rain, which freckled CJ's shirt and dripped down his nose. I bet that tickled, huh? It's ticklish when rain drips on you. He ducked under his Nana's umbrella, saying, "How come we gotta wait for the bus and all this wet?" "Trees get thirsty too," his Nana told him. "Don't you see that big one drinking through a straw?" CJ looked for a long time, but he never saw a straw. Do you guys remember how trees drink from the rain? And plants? Do you remember it's the roots under the ground? The roots are like straws. From the bus stop, he watched water pool on flower petals, watched rain patter against the windshield of a nearby car. His friend Colby climbed in. He gave CJ a wave and drove off with his dad. "Nana, how come we don't got a car?" Look, he's wondering why he has to wait for the bus. "Oh, CJ, what do we need a car for? We got a bus that breathes fire." And old Mr. Dennis, who always has a trick for you. Do you guys see the dragon on that bus? That's cool, huh? The bus creaked to a stop in front of them. It sighed and sagged, and the doors swung open. "What's that I see?" Mr. Dennis asked. He pulled a coin from behind CJ's ear, placed it in his palm. Nana laughed her deep laugh and pushed CJ along. Look at the nice driver always plays a trick with him. That's pretty special. They sat right up front. The man across the way was tuning a guitar. An old woman with curlers had butterflies in a jar. Nana gave everyone a great big smile and a good afternoon. She made sure CJ did the same. We have to be so friendly to our neighbors, huh? The bus lurched forward and stopped, lurched forward and stopped. Nana hummed as she knit. "How come we all's gotta go here after church?" CJ said. "Miguel and Colby never have to go anywhere." "I feel sorry for those boys," she told them. "They'll never get a chance to meet Bobo or the Sunglass Man. And I hear Trixie got herself a brand new hat." CJ stared out the window, feeling sorry for himself. He watched cars zip by on either side, watched a group of boys hop curbs on bikes. Look at the butterflies in the jar. That's pretty cool, huh? A man climbed aboard with a spotted dog. CJ gave up his seat. "How come that man can't see?" "Boy, what do you know about seeing?" Nana told him. "Some people watch the world with their ears." You listen. "That's a fact. Their noses too," the man said, sniffing at the air. "That's a mighty fine perfume you're wearing today, man." Nana squeezed the man's hand and laughed her deep laugh. So you see, sometimes we don't need to see things, right? You can feel the world. You can feel the world with your nose and listen with your ears and feel it with your heart, right? Sometimes what we see, it's not important. Sometimes it is, but sometimes there's other ways that we can find the important things in the world. Two older boys got on next. CJ watched as they moved on by and stood in back. Look, they have an iPhone, I think. "I sure wish I had one of those," he said. Nana set down her knitting. "What for? You got the real live thing sitting across from you. Why don't you ask the man if he'll play us a song? CJ didn't have to. The guitar player was already plucking strings and beginning to sing. Isn't that cool? So those boys can't hear the live music because they have headphones in, but CJ gets to experience the live music in the bus. To feel the magic of music, the blind man whispered, I like to close my eyes. Nana closed hers too. See, you don't need you can just listen, huh? So did CJ and the spotted dog. Look, they're all closing their eyes and listening. And in the darkness, the rhythm lifted CJ out of the bus, out of the busy city. So look, he's closing his eyes and he's listening to the music. And look at all these beautiful things he's feeling and he's seeing with his eyes closed. He saw sunset colors swirling over crashing waves, saw a family of hawks slicing through the sky, saw the old woman's butterflies dancing free in the light of the moon. CJ's chest grew full and he was lost in the sound, and the sound gave him the feeling of magic. So do you see this magic thing that is happening to him when he's closing his eyes? His heart is getting so full. The song ended and CJ opened his eyes. Everyone on the bus clapped, even the boys in back. Nana glanced at the coin in CJ's palm. CJ dropped it in the man's hat. Isn't that so kind? He gave that man his special coin that he got from the bus driver. Last stop on Market Street, Mr. Dennis called out. Look, they got to their stop. Now it's time to get off the bus. CJ looked around as he stepped off the bus. Crumbling sidewalks and broken down doors, graffiti-tagged windows and boarded up stores. He reached for his Nana's hand. How come it's always so dirty over here? She smiled and pointed to the sky. Sometimes when you're surrounded by dirt, CJ, you're a better witness for what's beautiful. So sometimes when things seem dark or dirty, or there's graffiti, see all those things, that you might be able to see beauty in the smallest things, like the sky, huh? Or the woman's butterflies in her jar on the bus. CJ saw the perfect rainbow arcing over their soup kitchen. He wondered how his Nana always found beautiful, where he never even thought to look. So look, do you see the beautiful rainbow? All you have to do is look, and there's always beautiful, even when things seem dirty, huh? He looked all around them again. At the bus rounding the corner out of sight, and the broken street lamps still lit up bright, and the stray cat shadows moving across the wall. When he spotted their familiar faces in the window, he said, I'm glad we came. Do you see all the people in the city? Look at how everyone in this city and everyone at the soup kitchen, everyone is different, right? But look at, they're waving hi, they're all friendly. And because we're all different, that's what makes us all so special, huh? And it makes our hearts so happy when we have so many different people in the world to teach us so many different things. He thought his Nana might laugh her deep laugh, but she didn't. She patted him on the head and told him, Me too, CJ. Now come on. Look at, they're making food for everyone. Isn't that so special? And then after they're done making food for everyone and helping out their neighborhood, they're waiting for the bus again. That was so kind. And look at the beautiful tree. So friends, I want you to remember that sometimes you can close your eyes and you can listen to the beauty. You can feel it in your heart. You can smell it. You can smell a beautiful plant, right? And sometimes we can see beauty too. Everything. There's even beauty everywhere. Okay? All right. Have a good day.